So you delivered on all of your election promises, so you must be happy with that. And one of the things you said right off is that you found $44 million in efficiencies.
Yeah.
I'm having some trouble finding them all. So that, you know, your office and the snacks and consultants, the rec guides and all the advertising around that, holding the line on senior staff salaries, but that's about $4 million. And then there seems to be another $15 million at OC Transpo. I'd like to talk about that. And then where are the rest?
Yeah. Well, there's a whole series of them spread throughout the organization. One, I'll give you a couple of examples. The process known as gapping, and you don't fill a position right away. That has a cost savings implication of about $8 million. The use of technology to improve customer service and save us money also has a potential of savings in the millions. The senior management have agreed to a series of changes to their compensation package that will save $1.7 million this year, $1.7 million next year. A reduction in printing and advertising, $800,000. Outside legal work and consultants is another $700,000. And so, you know, I suppose I can go through the budget and look at every single one, but what we've tried to do is to make sure that there are administrative savings that are not going to adversely affect frontline services. I said in the scrum that the transit is our version of healthcare. It's just slowly but surely eating up more and more of the base budget of the city, and it's just not sustainable. So we have to look at doing things differently. So we're going to have to make some fundamental changes to try to improve the system to make it more reliable. There's nothing worse, bus riders tell me all the time, than the fact that they get to their bus stop and the buses are already arrived too early or it's arriving late. And reliability and predictability and affordability are the three components in order to have a successful bus system. And I don't want to sugarcoat it. There are going to be some decisions that we have to make that are going to be difficult ones, because, as I said, if we simply tinker around the edges, we're just going to have the system become more and more ineffective to the point where it's going to be so unreliable, and we're going to have to raise fares through the roof. It's just going to collapse under its own weight. Then my hope is that the public will understand that there may be some short-term pain, but long-term gain, that we finally have a system that is going to not bankrupt the rest of the organization.
Even your predecessor met his campaign promise the first year.
No, he didn't.
With some help.
No, he didn't. Point three.
Pretty close. Okay, fair enough.
No, but
going forward though.
No, but on that though, I don't. Because your colleague mentioned, this is 8 times, what the first year of the last council. Well, first of all of the decisions we've made are sustainable. They're not one-time decisions that are going to dig us into a deeper hole next year. What we're trying to do is to make the decisions durable and sustainable so that we don't get into a situation where we come back at the budget and the city manager has to say, well, okay, we have no more money in the snow reserve fund, and you recall that there was a proposal to have a snow tax. Well, I'm not interested in going down that faulty economic path, because it just hurts the taxpayers in the end, and it hurts our credibility.